Ooh. Ah, oh wait, no, that's not it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, boys and girls. How are we all doing today? And yes, I'm a clot. We've already established that. Thank you. Well, okay. So first of all, I when I originally gave those had that when we originally had that discussion, I gave some very concrete reasons as to why. Yes, I know. There's no music. Give me 1 second. Still just setting it up. Relax, bro. Um, I gave some concrete reasons as to why I thought that would be the case. Right? That's not to say. That's never to say that I never claim that everything I say is right per se. Right? Like always my claim is that this is my opinion as it's been um, established over the years, right? Does that make sense? And so yeah, I mean, I'm allowed to have wrong opinion, or no, I don't want to make it sound like I'm wrong because. Good morning, Quitch. How are you? Anyway, the point I'm laboriously trying to get to is yes, I've put out that short video that says that admitted I was wrong. What more do you want? Seriously. Anyway. No, that's simply not how it will be. Okay. Well, look at that inflection. Isn't that great? Ooh. Ooh, that inflection, fantastic. Anyway, how are we all doing? Thank you. I like the bridge. I think the bridge actually came out pretty well. Like, it is supposed to be, everything is supposed to be miniaturized, right? So it's supposed to look a little bit, just slightly blocky, but I think it works. I think in the grand scheme of things, it does work. And so, let me just dirt here. We are still technically terraforming. Hi, Brett. How are you doing? And good night, Brett. Right? I think that works. Oh, maybe we should end it here. Actually, and in that case, maybe we should use that's not polished andesite. That is polished andesite. Really muses. No, maybe we should use polished andesite. Oh, I got it. Hold your horses. Actually, I don't care if you hold your horses. We'll do this. And this will be sort of like a, this will be a oh, hello? What's up, bro? Hey, it nodded at me. Anyway, not important. This will be like a sea view platform. You see that? It's sort of being yes, exactly. It'll be a viewing platform. Oh, actually, maybe it should be like that. Yeah, we'll just do this. This is fine. This is fine. Excellent. Go. Okay. Did I not talk about my mods? I feel like I talked about my mods. I'm almost certain I talked about my mods. Okay, well, so we have a bunch of glass mods that turn glass into. Excuse me, shaders reloaded. I didn't need to reload. Fine, thank you. We have a bunch of glass mods. I am well, thank you for asking. Which glass mods that do we had these glass mods last time. Well, actually we didn't have this glass mod last time, did we? We had a separate glass mod last time that looked different from this. Huh. Okay, now I'm confused. All good. It's all good. Yeah, nothing to it. Nah, we're good, we're good. Oh wait, no, maybe it's in What do you mean? Of course my finger is still broken. Broken fingers take a long time to recover from, you know? It's like an 8 to 9 week job to recover from a broken finger. So like, of course it's still broken. Also, these look actually kind of good for our building creation, right? So we have this bridge, we have this downtown, well, not downtown, just like high density core. Let's make some more high density here. So, oh no. We do need some of the funky ones, right? Yes. Oh, those are cool. Anyway, so we wanted the ores. We wanted some of the ores. A broken tendon is like 6 to 8 weeks. A broken bone is 8 to 10 weeks. A broken joint is sort of like somewhere in the middle of that. Ore. I don't think I had red over there, so we're gonna do some redstone, and we're going to do iron and maybe some of this gold. There we go. Oh, I didn't try the gold, did I? Okay, that's the gold. That's the iron. That's the redstone. Okay, we'll use the gold, and then let's see. For more buildings. It's not going to stay broken forever, man. It's all good. Just relax. Yes, we'll go play squash. It's fine. And besides, this is my offhand. There. I was wondering how long it would take someone to claim that they only play my offhand. That is actually a thing. These people are so afraid of losing that that they will only play me if I promise that I'll play with my offhand. Oh wait, rotten flesh, membrane. No. But we still want a rather dense core over here, right? So what we'll do is over here we'll that building with some brickwork on the side, right? So this brickwork could actually be a stand-in for something like a old factory of some sort. Actually, speaking of old factories, everything's snow dusted. Yes. Actually, one of the interesting things about this mod that I'm running is that it allows me to do that. It allows me to essentially create this visual effect that looks like it is everything is snow dusted, i.e., everything that is facing upwards is covered by a layer of white. So like if you notice those trees, right? They're not perfect because everything on top of you can obviously see that below the trees, it turns into green. in the winter that's not strictly like that kind of green, right? So we're sort of in the semi-wrong biome for this, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm prepared to work with that. And let's say that down here, this was the old pier. But as the sea levels dropped, you can see, right? This was the old pier, and the sea levels dropped, so this is the new pier. Or we'll set up a new pier over there, I think we said. Or no, over here. Over here, yes, over here. We'll do that in the future, though. And so this is old pier. It is built out of brick, because why not? Oh, that goes really deep down. Okay, we'll build it all out of brick, just to give it consistency. There we go. Old pier. See, consistency. Lint. And so even though this is the old pier, it's now no longer used as a pier. Instead, it's used as sort of more like children's entertainment. Not children's, but like it's a public space, right? But because it's a public space, obviously we're gonna have to put something on it. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to see how this looked like. Here. So these represent sort of like smaller towers. These. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. Give me one quick second. Let me see if that's doable. Yeah. Right? Like, so instead I can do like slabs like this. That give it just a little bit of different levels. And what I wanted to do was go into video settings, shader packs. Yes, I'm using complementary, and I wanted to do blur and vignetting. No, I wanted to do depth of field. Yes, and I want to turn up the blur, like that. Let's see how that looks. And the idea of a depth of field blur is everything that is out, like whatever you're focused on. Look, notice how I'm focused on this block right here, right? You can, if you go into the back, if you look further towards the back, you see how it blurs away. But this works for things that are near and that are farther as well. So if you look, I'm looking at the top of that bridge. Everything closer to me in the sort of the peninsula on this side looks blurry. Everything farther than the bridge. So if you look at our new development on the other side of the bridge, that is also blurry. And so that's kind of the idea. You can see the same thing happening here, where if I focus on that blue building, the building beside me is blurry. And if I focus on the building in the back, everything else in front becomes blurry as well, right? Does that kind of make sense? And so this actually gives the city a little bit of a little bit, how do you say, depth, right? Obviously, it's a depth of field. Yes, I'm aware. I just said that. But I like it. Obviously, it's not perfect because you can see that the trees on the right-hand side, they look, or not the trees, but rather the buildings on the right-hand side, they are also not blurry, even though I think we would expect them to be. Right? Hello? I wonder why the squid is outside. It's not important. Anyway, so the idea is with this kind of depth of field filter, we will go in the future once we have sort of a lot of buildings, and then we'll be able to make like really pretty pictures of what look to be, like if we look at it from this particular direction, you can see that we already have the beginnings of a rather large large metropolis, right? Floating lantern. That's a fantastic idea. Not quite. I can do a floating lantern. Have to determine where I would put it though. But before I do that, I just want to bring some color to this particular. Well, I mean, bro, it's fine, right? Like, it'll end up being just fine. Trust me on this. It's a, I mean, so for now, we're going to turn off the, or maybe set it a little bit lower. What do we think? Post process. We'll set it to like 64. And that'll mean like we can still see it. It just won't be that obvious, I think. Oh, that's not obvious at all. Oh, it's a little bit obvious. It's a little bit obvious. You can see if I'm pointed at that particular bridge, the stuff to my right that's closer to me is slightly blurry, and yeah. What happens if I do... good question. And after this, actually, we will take on Quitch's idea and attempt some floating lanterns. I think that'll give it some very nice color. Yeah. Oh yeah, you see this, right? Like at 1000 whatever it was we were at. It's quite strong, the effect. And so that becomes disorientating if you know you go through really like quick changes in distance. So say like I do this, right? Like if things just start going kind of crazy. So no, that's not. Oh, what did I just do? Hello. Okay. Okay. So that's incompatible. That's incompatible. That's perfectly fine. All good. Shader pack settings. Post processing. So we set it to like 256 just now. Let's set it to 128. Yes, it does really look like we're short-sighted. Let's bring out the compass. Also, for what it's worth, this nether star block doesn't... Wait, did I place it? I didn't place it. My bad. No, it's not as bright as I would like. But we can still make a building out of it. Why not? Look, it glows kind of, right? Yeah. Yeah, it does. You know what it reminds me of? Those early like late 1980s, early 1990s like public infrastructure buildings in China. So like stuff like government offices, like you know, as the country was just getting rich and it was just starting to sort of flout its wealth a little bit by building these large scale public structures. It was like a lot of them were kind of crap. There's no better way of saying that. A lot of them were just useless. And but like they kind of look like that. Here. These bad boys here. Put a low one, so maybe up to here. Blocks. Oh yes, I did say I was gonna do that. Yes. Let me just grab a few blocks and look at. I didn't know these things existed. That is cool. Let's do some of these. Not that. Maybe this one. And then Wait, are these blocks? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I hadn't realized that these blocks were in different. Were under a different tab. Okay. Well, the more you know. Let's also take asphalt. Speed 3. Yeah, we'll take this one. And then we'll want a lamp. Oh. Look at that. Cryptic lantern. Okay, let's take this one. Let's take this one. Oh, if these work, we could like insert them into buildings too. That would be fantastic. Okay, so lantern. Oh, I need a block. Oh, okay, that works. That works perfectly. Okay. Maybe we'll put that up here. How's that? That looks like it could. Oops, what is the difference? Oh, okay. I see the difference. That could work, right? Yeah, I like that. Excellent, excellent. Okay. So we need more of these. You know what? You make a good point. These blocks, these ore blocks that I've been using, they are a little bit. They don't look quite like cities, right? They don't quite look like lamps. If they were slightly more consistent, that would make it a little bit better. But yes, you're right. It isn't. Yeah, I agree with you, and I agree with Quish as well. I do like the the way the lanterns look. So maybe we should do something like this. Actually, that's kind of ugly. We did this. That does make it look a little bit like it's just a random building, though. I think it's also this particular block. That block is ugly too. So let's get rid of it. Now that just kind of looks like it's a wall, right? Yeah, if this would go really well in our tech executive's home. We'll see. See. I've been playing around with this idea. So even though we have that, right, that doesn't mean we can't have a building that looks like this. Right, so it's a okay, maybe not brick. I got it. Thank you. Relax. You don't have to call me a clod all the time. I'm done. You are the clod. How dare you? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. We already know how this one looks like. Let's see if this looks like. Oh, I can't hang it off there because the wrong height. But I can hang it off here. Which, what do you think about that as a building? The rest of you aren't architects, so I don't care about your opinion. Like, as a modernist building, what do we think? Too many. I think we used to use too many darker blocks. I think we need to stick to sort of slightly lighter blocks, because that does give it a little bit more character. So we're gonna get. Actually, I'm gonna try this little bit first. You would like the building to be more exciting. How can this building be more exciting? Let's just use slabs. I think slabs are a good idea. Yeah, slabs are definitely a good idea because slabs means I can have some variety in my I can have some variety in the things that I'm building, right? So what about like we'll leave this one. Yes. Right, replace. No, we're not gonna replace them. We're just gonna add to it for now. What time is it? 5 minutes. Yes. Okay. Alright. Administrator's coming back. I wish I could tell you. They are unfortunately both still not doing very well. So you know it is sad, right? Phase 1, phase 2? Phase 1, phase 2. Fantastic. Okay. These. It does look like it'll become overdone if we use it for every building, yes. So we're not going to. That doesn't. We can't do something interesting. So what do I do? Oh, you know what? These things melt the snow. That's not good. So they need to be kept slightly farther away from the ground. Got it. Phase 1 and phase 2 are getting a lift. What this? What that? It'll be another tech executive's dream. That's not. This can be a little bit taller. I mean, that's not bad. That looks a little bit funkier. Well, keep in mind, right? Like each of these blocks is an entire building, right? So that's a lot of population density that's already going into here, and so this is more like our residential zone, while this is more like the commercial zone, right? Commercial and business district. What do you mean you can't see it? Look at the buildings. Look at the buildings. Let's set the time. Set night. Look at that. Fantastic. Actually, that looks pretty. That looks pretty good. Maybe we should bury a lantern here, just to give it a sense of life, right? What's this like? Oh, is it coming from the lava? Oh no! It's coming from me holding the bloody light. Of course, when we see. Okay, not this one. Yeah. Switch off the lights. Right? Right? That works. That works. Kind of. We'll bury a light in here as well, but we'll do it in what I like to think is a clever way. So you can see that this area is actually inaccessible, right? Because it is technically half a block down. So what we can do that, and then surround it like this with these fake factory-esque things, and then plop a lantern. Plop a I guess we can't plop a lantern into it. I wish I could have plopped a lantern. Oh yeah, and then it'll do that, so no thank you. What if we did that? Yeah. Oh, that's perfect actually. Look. So we see the light, but we don't actually see the light. For the lack of a better. Oh. Okay. Right, so the light still shines because it shines up and down. And that brings a little bit of light to this place, but it doesn't actually create that garish light of the lantern or stuff like that. That's fantastic. Does that cover it? That covers it, yes. Good. So you might want to a little bit. No. So that's that part of the city. Let's add some light to here. And I think we'll do that via this. Okay, there is a mid-sized tower here. Excuse me. That is surround it. Yes. I think like this. No. Like this by. Oops. Right, this is like a small commercial complex. Maybe here, slightly taller. This will not be extra long. I will have to go. Oh, we're already at 33 minutes. Okay, I will have to go. Yeah, so this is it for today. Any questions, any concerns? You caught me as I was going to do this. Yeah, essentially we're going to try to replace this with that. See? So now that part looks like it's lit up, but we don't actually see the light. That is fantastic. I like that. I like that a lot. Same thing here then. Just simply, oh, we can't. Can we? You know what? That's fine. We're gonna do this. See the city from the far. Yeah, I like that. Wait, how's that? Doesn't that look great? That looks like a city. Shut up. I don't I don't welcome your opinion, alright? No, I do welcome your opinion. So let's... Looks decent enough. Wow, thank you so much, Quitch. Right, like if we aim it here, you can... If you squint really hard, it looks like a city. If you didn't see this being built, it might look more like a city than if you... than if you were watching me all this time. But I think it's fine. Look at that, right? Like there's a bridge in the background, and then there's more, and we'll add more over there, and then we'll add more here, and it'll start looking like a city. You know? Like we'll have nice farmlands over here without the spiders, or even maybe with the spiders. Who cares? We'll have farmland over here. We'll have gigantic industrial areas over here. Maybe we will extend this bridge. We'll do it the Hong Kong style, where there is a bridge and then it just goes, crosses an island and then continues to the next island type thing. Yeah, but so far I think that looks good. Anyway, in conclusion, thank you very much for watching. Please download Firefox. Please don't do Chrome, and I shall see all of you. Today's Thursday, yeah, tomorrow. Where, oh right, where depending on our sponsors, I might be playing Elden Ring. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.